Let's start. So what we are going to cover and where you will use with some business use cases. Let's start our beginning. So this is your Microsoft Power Platform. Our platform is a combination of various tools in itself. Okay, it started with just the Power Apps and one tool. Now they have added these all the tools. Okay, uh, Power Apps, Power Automate, Power Virtual Agents, Data Connectors, AI Builders, Dataverse, Power BI. This is a separate tool, but no, it is a part of Power Platform from 2021, I guess. So before that, it was an individual tool, and now they have added into the Power Platform. Coming to the various usages and where we will use certain applications, we will discuss. Coming to the data connectors is not just one thing, uh, but we will use various other databases like SQL. We have Oracle, we have MySQL, we have AWS, we have Azure. Every database is supported by Power Platform, and how to connect it and how to use that data with the help of a Power App. Now, this is what the one of the activities. Now, I will say them in clear. No need to worry. Coming to the AI builders. Now, every update you see, every interview of a company COC, you see, it may be Indian companies or else foreign companies. Each and every CEO and each and every company is focused on these are the AI thing. And there people are also in fear that they may lose a job because of AI. It is not the developers who will lose their jobs. To make it clear, okay. People who are relying on these kind of tools. Suppose if there is a blog writer, okay, blog writer. No, you need to think and you need to research various other blogs and books, and then you need to create a blog for certain company. No, instead of using that person, that particular blog, I mean, that particular company, then create a blog with the help of, Chat GPT, and they can do. I'm sure that you are all well aware of Chat GPT, how it is used. So one thing is that people who develop tools with the help of AI thing will not be in danger. People who rely on those kind of stuff will be in danger and not in complete danger. If someone wants creativity, definitely it should be done by a human being. Okay, the creativity which a human observes from other humans cannot be done with a AI part, because AI is extracting information from the things which it is reading from the internet. Now, coming to an ad, okay, I really love this ad called Happy Dent Wild, Happy Dent ad, and if they want creativity, definitely it should be done by a person, but not a bot like ChatGPT, and don't be in any kind of hallucination that AI will take our jobs or the ChatGPT will be replaced. No, even if a ChatGPT someone want to use, no, there need to be a person who need to understand the real script. Then only we can what we call make that task easier with the help of ChatGPT. If he is not really available or aware of Power Apps, no, which formula to use for various situations, then how we can utilize that tool. So these are just kind of things. So when there is a recession, definitely there will be a downfall of the job. But when again uh, business push, no, same you will get a job with a double package. Remember that one. Time is not all same every time. That is thing about that. So we will be also covering the AI builder part. Where we will use the already given facilities of Microsoft, and we will create AI models. Remember this, okay? AI models. And coming to the Dataverse, this Dataverse is a database internally built for Microsoft Power Platform, something like SQL database, Oracle database, which you are familiar with, the Java developers who use mostly Oracle platform. Uh, that is, if you consider data as a database, no, in the same way, Dataverse is also a kind of database. Okay, you can remember this. And coming to this is your lower part. Coming to data connectors, now we will go in the next slide. Okay, we will learn what are the data connectors and what kind of data connectors we will use. So, usually coming to the development part, first you need to be aware that using paid platforms, what you will learn. So, some people are from uh, already working in companies, and they will be aware of what is enterprise application and what is public application. But people who are new, I don't want to make them skip what is the difference and what kind of applications we need to we will be like creating for our with the help of Power Platform. And people are outside are in the confusion that whether we can create apps like Android and iOS with the help of PowerApps. Okay, so the thing is that usually apps are classified into two types. Apps are classified into two types. Okay, one is public applications and enterprise applications. Okay, what is meant by a public application? Suppose there is an application, there is a website called Amazon. Okay, and what you will do, whatever the things the company is keeping in their server, you are all able to see. Complete world can go to Amazon.com or Amazon.in and the respective country sites, and they can purchase or view complete data which is hosted in the Amazon.com, Amazon.in. You can select the product, you can add, you can buy, you can return, you can do any kind of stuff. Now there is application called Uber or Ola. Rapido. In Rapido, you go, you book an auto, you will get that auto or cab in front of you, and you'll go and you have access of the complete ride, where it is going, everything it is going. This also comes under public application. And there is one more app called Instagram. Whatever the data is hosted by not only the company but other users also who host their application, I mean, who upload their data inside that particular app called Instagram, we all can see. These all fall under these all fall under so all the applications which you are able to download from App Store and which you are able to browse from your Chrome or Edge, these all fall under the category called public application. Now, coming to the enterprise application, let's assume that you have booked a courier in some courier company. Let's suppose, let's ask, Yamini, have you ever booked a courier or a speed post? Yamini, are you there? Okay, let's go to Veera. Veera, have you ever booked a courier? Okay, what happens now? I'm taking an example of a courier company called DHL. So let me book that. I have booked a courier from this DHL company. I booked, so I booked a laptop. Booked means not buy. I have given this laptop to the DHL and asked them to send to it US or UK. Suppose I have booked it from Hyderabad and I have booked that particular laptop to be sent to US, a country called US. In that US, particularly, I will take the what we call Dallas, suppose, and I am doing it from Hyderabad. Okay, I'm doing it from Hyderabad. So when I book this up, you can see only the tracking of, you can see the tracking of that application tracking with your tracking ID. So a tracking ID called 123 is given to you, and you are seeing the tracking. So once you booked in Hyderabad, it will say that it's booked in Hyderabad. Okay, and what happens is this, initially you will get updates like it reached Mumbai it reached, and after Mumbai, it is been given to airshipped, airshipped to Dubai. Okay, airshipped to Dubai, and from Dubai, it reaches uh, main hub, main hub of main hub port, international port or some city. I will take it as California. But this is not exactly California. I'm taking. So it reaches California, and after reaching the California port, it will be again airshipped. Airshipped. It will be airshipped to Dallas. So again, it's airshipped to Dallas, and from Dallas, it will be again given to a local hub, and from local hub, it will be reached to the address which I mentioned. It is hash 234 street name Dallas pin code 567. So I booked from a place called XYZ in Hyderabad, which is having a pin code something like 789, and its destination is house number 234, Street Z, Dallas, with having a pin code 567. Looking in the UI, public part of the tracking, you feel that sending a laptop involving these many steps is such easy to maintain in just this tracking sheet. Uh, have you understood what is happened here, everyone? How the courier mechanism works? Have you understood? Okay, now we are dealing with, I am just recalling it whatever I said. So we are dealing with enterprise application. Public application is which you download and use in daily life, like Amazon, Uber, Ola, Rapido, etc. I mean, Instagram. This kind of application falls under public application. Now coming to the enterprise application, let me take an example of DHL courier. So I booked a courier like one laptop from Hyderabad with XYZ place, which is having a pin code of 789, and its destination is some house number in US dollars. Okay. What happens whenever you book, they give a tracking number, and with the help of tracking number, what you can observe is that where it is. So your booking has been done at Hyderabad, it reached the Mumbai, and from Mumbai airport it will be airshipped to Dubai, and from Dubai again it will be airshipped to a main hub which is there in California. So from California port, it will be again airshipped to Dallas, and from Dallas it will be going to local hub, and from local hub it will go to that street which you have mentioned, and which is having the house number 224 and having pin 567. Looking at the tracking website, you feel that this is okay. These are the steps we get, and in order to give you this kind of the details of the tracking, there will be some applications inside the cargo company. So DHL employees will have a lot, and based on area. So for Dubai airport, there will be separate application, like what are the things happening inside the Dubai DHL office, and for Mumbai and Hyderabad also they will have certain applications, and for main hub also, California also they will have certain application. For Dallas also they will have certain application which can be accessed only by their employees, which can be accessed by only their employees. That is, we call them as enterprise application. No, where they are not updating directly in this tracking website which you are seeing tracking. They are doing it somewhere in the back end. The employees of DHL are doing it somewhere back end, and with the help of that, so in Mumbai ship is there, Mumbai area is there, Mumbai warehouse area, there are some employees of DHL who will take care of that particular product and say that it reached a Mumbai hub, and they will give that update there. There will be some employees of DHL in Dubai airport, and they say that yes, it is received in Dubai, and soon we will be giving it to we'll be connecting or shipping it to the main hub, which is located at California. Okay, this is what they do, and they need certain application. They cannot directly publicly give it, because if it is given publicly, no, uh, my beside, my what we call rival who is staying beside my home will come to know that yes, Rajesh had booked a laptop to California. I need to. So since we have a quarrel with him regarding some parking, he will feel that no, yeah, this is the right time to go and capture that laptop and break it so that his work will get spoiled. Some things can be kept publicly. Some things cannot be shown to public. Even though even though you are that particular guy, you are that particular developer or else particular company, there are policies called GDPR. One thing is that GDPR policy called GDPR. Anyone who can give the full form of GDPR? What does GDPR stands for? There are policies called GDPR. One more thing is that business secrets. Okay, something or just business line we can just stick to business line. We can call them as unique selling point, unique operations. You can see here in the public website where the application has reached, where the application is there, and that is reached the destination or not. But inside that, company will follow some rules, general data privacy regulation, and then that business line only particular employees of the company should know, and their unique operation style, because TCS will have a different operation style to deliver projects, and Infosys will have a different strategy to deliver certain projects and confirm, and Wipro will have Wipro will follow certain other steps. They are called their own unique selling point. With the help of that unique selling point only, they will get projects from the clients, advance them, and how much success they have done, they will show to the client, and they will get new projects. All these can, all these things cannot be expressed privately. They should have certain, because if it is a 10, suppose some person called Madan Lal is operating a company with 10 employees. In order to pass this information to those 10 employees, no application or app is required. But a company called Harley Davidson, it is having nearly 1 lakh plus employees, not only just in US but across the world. If they want to express something, they need to use certain applications, or else to maintain the job details of the employees, to give salaries like a payroll. Payroll is nothing but salaries. To give salaries, they need to use certain applications. These all are called enterprise applications. Any doubt in this? Any doubt in this? Everyone? Everyone? Any doubts in what you have seen? Yes, Rohit, you can directly put in the public chat. No issues. Yeah, GDPR, General Data Protection Regulation. Sorry, I got it. Privacy regulation. Yeah, you are correct, Rohit. Okay, so everyone, any doubt in what is the difference between public application and enterprise application? So I hope that everyone understood what is the difference between a public application and enterprise application. Now, using Power Apps, what we will develop? This is a big question. What applications we will develop as a Power Platform developer? You only people say. I want answers from everyone in the chat box. Like, will you develop business applications or else public application? Business applications are nothing but enterprise applications. So public applications or enterprise applications, what you will develop? I want answers from everyone using Power Platform. What you will develop? I have given a lot of examples. I am expecting answers. Which applications you will develop using Power Platform? Public applications or enterprise apps? I got the answer from Rohit. I think Rohit is only audible to my class, or else Rohit is only present in my class. Guys, if you are not able to speak, you can use the chat box. This makes the session much interactive, and I feel that you are reaching my points. Yeah, Yamini, thank you. Enterprise applications. What about others? What kind of no, no, no? If I say no to Rohit and Yamini, yes, Sai Vamshi, got your answer. Enterprise applications. Sandeep, and I see that people who haven't answered, they will develop public applications with the help of Power Apps. Now, this is my assumption. If someone don't answer now, I assume that they will be developing applications like Android and iOS with the help of Power Platform. Yeah, thank you guys to answer. I expect that everyone is getting the point which I am saying, but I want a lot of interaction, because two hands together can only make sound. So a trainer along with the few students can only create some difference in the existing market. Okay. So this is my reason behind my classes. I want everyone to be very interactive. So what applications we will develop as a Power Platform developer is enterprise level application, enterprise apps, business apps, enterprise apps, business apps, internal organization apps, organization apps, organization apps, internal organization apps. So enterprise apps, business apps, internal organization apps fall under the same category, but yet everything have their own importance. Now, enterprise level, it will be effect on a complete company's employees or else company's business operations. Business apps for certain businesses. So if suppose TCS is there, Tata company is there. Uh, TCS is separate business for them. Tata Motors is separate business for them. And Tata FMCG products like Tata Salt, Tata Chakra Gold, Gemini tea powder, Taj. Okay, all these are comes under business. Okay, so that effect which we do for that particular application, no, it will impact on that particular only business. That's why only we call business apps. Enterprise apps across complete enterprise. Okay. Internal organization. This is also same. So whatever the reflects on that internal particular organization which the apps which we develop will be used from that particular internal organization. Then only we call them as internal business app and organization app. And Microsoft is a brand which is developing softwares like which is not only developing software called Windows from its present. Its core focus is business applications since it's a software activity inception. Okay. And even companies like Amazon use Outlook mail only. Outlook mail only means that is having that much significance. And you believe that this Power Platform is its own product of Microsoft. You can assume that there is a lot of scope and its recent investment of 1.4 uh, 1.4 billion. $1.4 billion it has invested on just a Power Platform, just a single tool, Power Platform. You can assume that how much it is kind of expecting in the future. So we will develop all the kind of apps which will be useful internal applications and for their respective business. Uh, to give more insights about this business application, suppose there is a bank and you have applied for a loan. Okay, yeah, there is a bank called some SBI. Let's not take SBI. Let's take a private bank called HDFC, and you apply for a loan of 1 lakh, and that particular executive will come with a tab or a mobile phone in his hand, and he will take all your documents and input those details inside a tab, which will be visible for the all the I mean, who are associated with that particular loan. They will be only able to see that data. This is one of the example of business application. Uh, and one more thing is that internal organization application. Your HR will maintain all your data and your salary details, your uh, login details, and your attendance details in a certain applications. These are called internal organization. So these are in this way. These kind of applications we will develop with the help of a Power Platform application. Now, someone of you might get the doubt that since it is an app now, can't I open in my mobile? Yes, you can. All the apps which you develop with the help of Power Platform will have a similarity of your Android apps and iOS apps. And you can also open this particular app or website inside your browser and mobile application by downloading the respective app from the organization app. And you will have, if you go and search your Android and search for Power Apps in Android Play Store. So in Play Store, search for Power App. Okay, you can do it now only. Power App, Power Automate. You will find this app. No. you need to link them with your organization code, organization mail or code. So organization mail, you need to sync it with the organization mail. Then only which are developed, all the applications which are developed and shared with you by your organization will be visible in the Play Store app. In this way, right now we have a configuration and utilize your application which is developed in the your Power Platform is visible in this manner. In this way, we can browse. Okay. And let's have a cumulative understanding of what tools we are going to learn and what is its use. Let's start with Power Apps. So usually with the Power App is also called as Canvas application, and using this Power App, we will develop web and Windows application. Something you can consider it as UI part. UI development we will do with Power Apps. Okay. Uh, Something like front end part with Power Apps. And one more important question you will raise: what language we will use? What language, Rajesh, we are going to use for Power App? And the language will be Power Effects formulas. Power Effects formulas. And people who have worked on a Power BI, they have worked with DAX. Yes or no? DAX is the language for Power BI in simple way. In the same manner, in order to simplify the enterprise development, Microsoft came with this called Power Effects formulas. Now this is the language of Power Apps. Power Apps. So language of Power Apps is Power Effects formulas. If someone asks, and even you have a doubt which language, programming language we are going to use, that doubt, Power Apps is Power Effects formulas. Okay, this is and with the Power Apps, you will develop the UI part. UI part will be covered by Power Apps. Okay, Power Apps. This is all about the UI part, and the formulas also we will include in Power Apps only. Okay, now what is the next tool? Power Automate. No, you have developed an app and someone want to log in, or else someone want to send an email, or someone want to send a notification to a particular business. So your sales guy had what we call taken the 1 lakh requirement loan application from the customer, and he want to intimate to the manager. So the manager is not having only one sales guy, and that is a very important thing, because uh, once that get notified to the manager, then only the manager can take a decision whether to approve the loan or else to forward it. So in order to get notification, we use something called automation. Whenever the loan application is submitted by the sales executive, it will be sent to the manager's bucket in various ways. It may be other application, it may be another page of the application, or else through mail. This kind of automation activity we will be doing with the Power Automate. Now let's move on to the Power Virtual Agents. It, it is not, it is similar to chatbots, but a lot of data science and R language Python coding you will get with the help of Power Virtual Agents by default. So it's not going like a dummy bot. So you give 5 questions, 10 questions, and it will answer accordingly. But it has the capability to search the entire database of you and give a respective answer to your customer. Now we have, suppose we have configured that Power Virtual Agent configured that if someone asks say you hi, you also say hello. If someone asks you what's your name, I have programmed it. Yeah, I am Ria. How can I assist you? And one more, I ask you question. What is the price of paneer chicken? I mean butter paneer masala in your restaurant. So this chat box we designed for a restaurant called ABC, and I am a customer. You are a customer, and you ask that Power Virtual Agent that what is the price? No, if it is a non Power Virtual Agent or non a normal chatbot. Hi, I don't know the price. I'll connect to a real agent. Please be on line, and soon someone will take over. It will give a message in this way. So this is a normal chatbot. Coming to Power Virtual Agent, whenever you ask in that, it will be again automated. Your request will be automated and configured uh, uh, by us, and based on your paneer butter masala, it will check the entire database, where to reach, menu, or else individual data, or else particular SharePoint or database, and it will extract the information. Now, this is the difference between a normal chatbot and Power Virtual Agent. Coming to the data connectors, I will take you in the next slide. Data connectors are nothing but databases. So coming to the AI builder, also we will take it's a separate story. But you feel that once you learn the Microsoft Power Platform, you are also into AI development, AI model development. And Dataverse, it is a database similar to uh, other databases like SQL, MySQL, Oracle, etc. And the thing is that it is a default and recommended database of Dataverse. So always feel that when you are developing the development applications from scratch, you will be using and prefer Dataverse only. But some customers having their existing data in SQL Server. Okay, and the data is not just 10 rows or 20 rows. Lakhs, it will be in lakhs, 10 lakhs, millions, trillions. Uh, so suppose there is a government called Indian government Aadhaar card data. What will be the database of Aadhaar card in India with the Indian government? At least answer this, guys. 1 crore 40 rows. 1 crore 40 lakh crores. 1 lakh 140 crores. Database Indian government UIDI is having. And all this data is stored in some SQL server you assume. And that particular UIDI is approved to your company to develop Power App certain internal requirement. Okay. At that time, you will be not using Dataverse because you are not creating that particular thing from data from scratch. Already it is existing with the UIDI, another database. At that time, we will use connectors. We will use connectors. So connectors will be internal OneDrive. I think you all are aware of OneDrive and Dataverse. I have shared. SharePoint is an external website, organizational database. You can consider. We will use them as a database, and Excel also. Excel also. And whatever the stuff you develop in AI builders, no, you can also reflect. You can use the model inside your Power App or Power Automate. These are all belongs to internal. No, all these are Microsoft things, so we call them as internal connectors. So coming to the custom connectors, there will be external connectors. Now, what I have said, Oracle connector. So you will get that particular database. I mean, password, gateway, login details of that particular database, and we will connect it with the our Power App so that database you will get by default. Okay. And one more thing is SQL, Salesforce, SAP. Now, whatever the codes you see in Amirpet, no, everything can be added to the Power App or Power Platform. I hope things are clear. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. Any doubts? Let's move into the next slide. What we will be doing, I mean, what you will be doing. Regular to the class. Okay, practice for 2 to 3 days in a week and learn things properly. And whatever I teach in the class is based on kept in view your real-time projects, your interviews, because I do interviews and in the same way I do also attend interviews. Okay, so what's exactly happening in the market? 100% I'm sure of, and whatever the questions I say in the class, they will be only be asked in the interview. So if you are encountered with 10 questions in certain interview, no, 7 questions will be my uh, from my class. Nothing will be out of my syllabus. That thing I can assure you. People who want to upgrade or get a job at our platform, and most of the best practices only I will use because I'm directly working for Microsoft through another thing. Okay. Microsoft applications only with other other company. Okay. So mostly I am working on all these Microsoft tools only. And even we get connected with directly Microsoft in some situations. Microsoft will also give projects to us. Okay. Various projects our company is working with Microsoft directly. Okay. This is one more advantage. And I am not a regular lecturer like you to give just what is in the documentation. What I work, that only I teach. What problems I get, that problems only I will try to explain how you can troubleshoot or remove the bugs. And you don't need, once again, I'm saying, recalling the thing, you don't need any coding languages because it is a no code, low code platform. I mean, we will be using uh, FX formulas to eliminate the 100 lines of coding for the same activity. And the basic certification, PL 900 will be, you can clear it easily. But if you focus on something more, you can achieve PL, you can achieve at a PL 200 level. Okay, so my classes will be from at a 100 level, which will help you to easily clear PL 900. Okay, and the main reason behind saying the uh, business use cases is that in real you will be working for business, not for application. You always remember, as a developer, you will be working for a business. So without knowing the business use cases, uh, it's a wrong thing to go to the interview. At least you need to be perfect with what the business cases which I'm saying, and you need. So I have given you a business use case of a courier. You go and book a small courier, small letter or a small courier on yourself and see how it is happening really. There is no wrong. You are spending 50 rupees to go do a courier, and you see whatever if you have not done previously. Uh, and it's not also, if you book something from Amazon, you can see the tracking. This is also an example of enterprise application. What that particular courier partner is doing with Flipkart or Amazon behind, I have said it in an international point of view. What you see happening domestically. Now, this is an example of an enterprise application. Now, this kind of business use cases which you see in your daily life, you need to capture them and make them a part of your resume. That's it, guys.